They are robocalls, taped messages that flooded Iowa and this week began hitting the phones of New Hampshire voters. The message in three voices: we are white supremacists. Donald Trump is our man.
The American National Super PAC makes this call to support Donald Trump.
We don't need Muslims. We need smart, well-educated white people.
I am a farmer and white nationalist. Support Donald Trump. This call is not authorized by Donald Trump.
The American National Super PAC is a confederation of white supremacist groups across the U.S. Jared Taylor, online editor of AmRan, the outlet of one of the white nationalist groups called American Renaissance, is one of the voices on the calls.
Most white people would prefer to live in majority white neighborhoods and send their children to majority white schools. And deep in their bones, they are deeply disturbed by an immigration policy that is making the United States majority non-white. And so when Donald Trump talks about sending out all the illegals, building a wall, and a moratorium on Islamic immigration, that's very appealing to a lot of ordinary white people.
Taylor, who says he is a white advocate, not a supremacist, thinks whites should live with whites, blacks should live with blacks, and just about everyone else, especially Muslims, should get out.
Why should we want more Muslims? Muslims have been a terrible problem for Europe. And here, they want to pray 5 times a day, stop the assembly line. They want foot baths before they go to prayer. They want women-only swimming pool hours. And some of them want to kill us. Why should anyone want more Muslims in the United States?
Many of the things that you are saying, people would interpret as vile and racist.
They can call me all the names they like, but what I'm saying is natural, normal, and healthy.
Do you think that Donald Trump wants your support?
I don't know whether he wants it or not. I think he wants support from everyone. Whether or not he would agree with me is an entirely other matter. Remember, it is I who am supporting Donald Trump, not Donald Trump who's supporting me.
Contacted by CNN, the Trump campaign did not speak specifically about Taylor, his group, or the group's white nationalist ideas, simply stating, Mr. Trump has disavowed all super PACs offering their support and continues to do so. To be clear, the American National Super PAC says it has nothing to do with the official Trump campaign and has had no communication with Donald Trump. Its white nationalist members just like Trump and are willing to support him whether the candidate welcomes them or not.
Just to button this up,
Yes.
all those views that you hold,
Right.
Donald Trump's your man.
Well, he is the best man so far.
Drew Griffin, CNN, Washington.